Oh, Elijah the friggin' terrible strikes again. Jesus.
I've been on the crappies all morning. They're just pounding.
Damn you. I'm about to pound you if you don't stop catching them. All friggin' rights, people. Get up here with that.
I think that was my second cast after that last one.
Turn her over here. Yep. There we go. So put her up towards the camera a little bit there. Oh, I guess you're one-handed. And not too bad. Elijah the terrible again. Well, folks, the old friggin' goddamn Ashton here. Stealing the baits.
Stealing the baits.
Stealing the money baits.
Catching the cappies.
Not too frickin' bad. Capping the crabs. Capping crappies.
Oh, ah.
Oop. Friggin' crappies terrible, folks.
Terrible, folks.
Terrible.
Full front's really kicking on.
Seriously, so good.
This dog is the cutest old dog, and you're chilling, you're shaking like a little froggy dog. Ladies and gentlemen.
He's about pinky size.
Oh, he's so big he barely fits on camera, folks. Holy crap.
You see it now?
Yeah, oh, look at that little girl.
He's little.
He got one. That's a bass. Oh, yes.
I was just getting into it too, and wow.
Oh. That is nice. Tell him how you got it, Elijah, huh?
Well,
what's the technique?
Stoff's got a fire beat, and it's just like that.
You just gotta jig it to the beat.
Just to the beat of that, you'll catch a crappie.
Oh, friggin' Elijah the terrible, folks. That was nice. That was a treat. 3,000 fucking reel. Ooh, terrible. Ooh, I'm still filming. What has he got, people?
It's a yes, it's a yellow.
No,
yes,
it isn't.
It's a huge one.
Oh, Elijah!
It's a huge one.
Get it in.
I've been waiting all day for this.
Oh, I haven't seen one of these.
Yes.
I've never seen one come out of here.
Yes, and it's
I've
a toad.
never seen it.
And it's a toad.
Oh! Yes.
That is nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Elijah,
I'm
the
gonna win
first
the yellowbass bonanza. Oh,
is the first one I've ever seen come out of here. I've heard the rumors.
Oh, here, let me get my fingers out of it.
I've heard the rumors, folks. Oh, that's beautiful. Who put those in here? Somebody dropped them in here. There's no yellow bass in the river, is there?
No.
Somebody dropped them in here. Terrible.
Oh,
That is beautiful.
I want to keep him.
Are you gonna?
Dude, feel how heavy he is.
Can you do mouth shot them or?
You can. I like grabbing them like little footballs.
Never caught a yellow bass. Ooh, oh.
Dude, that's a chunk.
Oh my
isn't it?
God, dude, that's gotta be a pounder.
Do you feel the weight on that sucker? Look how thick he is too. He's a huge one.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
About like that.
That's
Count
a.
it.
I know. I'm gonna catch a huge one in Clear Lake.
Oh, that's awesome, Elijah.
Actually, I haven't caught one this big in Clear Lake. I don't think. I have, but
Elijah the friggin' terrible.
dude,
Folks,
these things fight so good.
that was awesome.
What the fuck? He was saying that earlier. I want to catch yellow bass.
That's all I was saying.
What is he doing? Old Dirty Elijah. Old Dirty Elijah's on something. What is it?
Crappie.
Crappies? She a keeper?
She's a keeper.
Dude, I don't know if I have. I think I only have a bait bucket at my house, Elijah. That's beautiful.
That's a nice little fella.
That is beautiful, folks.
I don't have a tape measure, but it's 8.5 inches or plus if I've ever seen one.
I can put my schlong dong next to it.
Yeah, you got an 8-inch lap hog, so no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, bud. We're gonna keep her, make some chowder, folks.
Oh, for sure.
Folks, I think we're gonna do a real special thing around the old Small Town Stories channel here. It's called the Bluegill Chowder. But we'll try her with some crappie and some yellow
I
bass.
haven't got into the big bluegills, but I mean the crappies are still.
They've never
fighting.
tried my chowder, folks.
Need to try that. That's a big old yellow.
Tune back in. Another eater. She'll eat, bud. If you cook up in a skillet, good, bud.
Oh yeah.
Is that a chowder bait?
That's a chowder.
That's gonna go to the chowder boys. We'll probably put this video, I'll probably make a fishing video about today, and then I'll show you how we caught these before we flay them, and do a flay video. We'll do a chowder video.
Oh, that sounds, I'm
Stay
excited.
friggin' tuned, folks. We're gonna do some tackle talk today. We better do a tackle talk with all these fish you've been catching. If you can get the tackle out of the talk box.
Oh, just load the joker. Load the joker. I got a tiny cigarette hook on. Got the joker. I think it's 2-inch maybe.
Strike King Joker.
Yep, love them. Oh, this
Pink chartreuse.
Yeah, just seen that on TV. What was it? Crappie Maniacs or something. They were just slaying them on that, so I had to pick a couple up. They were never in Walmart. There's my bird.
Hey, good night.
Put them in the live well.
That should be perfect for a pot of the chowder. Nice. Friggin' hammering. She's running with just, you know, the basic setup here. She's only got a G Loomis and a Stratic, so wouldn't really expect her to catch much with that Walmart special there, but on the friggin' crappies. We're gonna keep that one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, better throw that in the old live well. I think I might head to Walmart, get me some chowder supplies, folks, and we're gonna cook it. We're gonna have a chowder cook-off. Good night. Alrighty, here's the fish pit, people. Got the crappies and the yellow bass in there. Getting ready to cook them up, folks. Getting ready to cook them up. Oh, friggin' righty here, folks. Hopefully you can see me good here. We got the legendary Ashton Bloomquist. And as you saw earlier in the video, I'm sure I'll put that in there. Dirty old Elijah, and I think Ashton maybe caught one.
I caught a couple.
Shalana got one.
I caught a couple.
Shalana got one. Elijah got most of these bad girls. Actually, like all of them.
All of them that we kept.
But we're going to do a little flay. We're going to do a little panfish chowder recipe for you, too. This works with any panfish. It's a great, you know, little change from the ordinary if you're used to just frying fish or pan frying or whatever you do. Little chowder. Great for the winter. Feeds a bunch of people. Doesn't cost a lot of money. And you got to use up some good old crappies or yellow bass, whatever you got. So, without further ado.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to flay a crappie. Way to get the most meat off them, I'd say. I like take them right behind the gill here and then make about a 45-degree angle cut right there, and then I slide up. Slide it right back down, one slick motion here, all the way back down the back. You'll feel it with your knife. You just got to feel it out. Once you get about there, poke around through.
Hammer them through.
Pull your knife down, push it through.
Wham it, hammer it.
Then what I like to do, since crappies are a little smaller, you just take them, flip them over, repeat the process.
These are about 10 to 11 inch crappies, I'd say.
Yep.
You sure?
Anything bigger than that around here is pretty nice, so I guess we tend to throw them back, let them reproduce.
Giant.
Where'd that come from?
Anyway, put that on down the rib cage there.
Just follow the rib cage, bud.
Follow the rib cage, people. Follow the rib cage.
Yeah, you don't want the rib cage in there.
Yeah,
Ooh, that should be 100% boneless fillet.
Oh,
sure.
That looks like that whole rib cage is intact.
That's all
Yes,
Ashton does is boneless.
Boneless.
There's a boneless fillet there.
No, say it right.
Boneless fillets.
No, boneless.
Boneless.
No! I got that from you the other day.
Boneless.
Boneless. Do this for the Indians.
Out yonder.
What are you even talking
I
about?
don't know. Just hang out with a couple guys outside of town.
Flayed pike for him?
Yeah, but anyway, that's how you get see-through crappies. ladies and
See-through.
gentlemen.
Ooh, not much left on him, folks. Not much left on him. I'll probably tune back in when he gets the skin off of this, and I'll also show you him flaying the yellow bass, because we got one of them dirty girls, too.
A
Stay
monster
tuned.
yellow bass, ladies and gentlemen, a monster.
Stay friggin' tuned for the chowder, too. Don't be skipping out for the chowder, folks. Well, folks, you want to take this skin off here, and how you do it is you just hold on tight, run your blade with just a little angle down. Not too hard. You'll get the boneless fillet every time.
Boneless fillets, baby.
Real
All about
bone-
the boneless fillets.
Real boneless. Here's a couple of them for you old girls. Get this one done here, and we're gonna get on to filleting this big heifer. This big old striped yellow heifer bass. Hey, folks, we got this beautiful, beautiful striped bass, or yellow bass, but she's got the beautiful black stripes on her. Oh, good God, thank you for that, Elijah.
Oh, I was so happy I got one.
You'll see him catching that, folks, but here's how to fillet it.
It's basically the same thing as your fillet of crappie, but these are a little bit more meatier, so
Really want to wham here.
you really want to wham your in there. Angle that knife. You can do this all in one swift cut here,
That's a lot
folks,
of
if you're
blood.
doing it
Or
right.
is that not blood?
Whammy.
Can't see from over here.
Little bow.
Do the other side first. I like to do that because then it makes it even and easier to get your fillets off on each side. It seems, anyway.
That's probably get a lot of meat off that one.
Yeah, he's big.
Do you like yellow bass a lot?
They're really good fish, actually.
I haven't tasted it. Is it real light like most panfish? Or?
Yeah. I guess I've never had one from the Plainfield Pond.
Might be delicious.
That would be just fantastic. Feeding up on crappies.
Ooh, right around that rib cage.
Yes, sir. They got
Right
a real
around
big,
it.
bulky rib cage in them, so it's really easy.
Oh,
to
that is a
them.
fillet
Yeah, it's
of
a-
panfish.
It's a pan.
Do you even call this a panfish?
I think it falls
Right on the
underneath
edge?
The perch family, I believe it falls in.
Real?
But
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I see it. Perch looks like a cross between this and like a gill.
I think it falls under the yellow perch family. I'm not too sure though.
People just call them yellow basses.
Yeah. Cause, well, they school up.
That's a
Just
lot of meat.
Friggin' right.
ridiculous.
Friggin' right.
But yeah, it's you want them paper thin like that. Nothing
That's impressive. We're not wasting here, folks. We're not wasting. We like to sport fish, but when we need a little pot of the chowder, it doesn't hurt to keep a few of these, folks. Learn how to feed yourself once instead of going to the supermarket.
Hey, yours all natural, organic, caught yourselves. You know, we can't get much better than that. Boneless fillets, baby.
Boneless. Real boneless. But yeah, all right, we're going to probably catch up with you folks in a minute. I'm going to throw these in with some water and salt. Probably going to go play a little video games for an hour or two. Let them soak. Tune friggin' back in for the chowder recipe because it's going to be good. And with this chowder, folks, I mean, you can really use it for anything. It's kind of a modified corn chowder, so if you want to just make it without fish, you can. If you want to put some chopped ham, whatever you want, you can modify it to your needs.
Earrings like that, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Gold all
Why don't you
them
show
up.
them the bag of fish?
It's right there, folks. That's a full bag.
Full
Full
bag.
bag.
Full bag of boneless fillets. Boneless. Well,
Thank you to General Sanitation for the beautiful stand.
friggin' right. Thank you.
Friggin' right.
Thank you very
General.
much. Thank you very much. Tune back in, folks. Tune back in. Alrighty here, folks. Alrighty. Got some dirty old cheap great value bacon here. And gonna start frying this up in the pan. That's gonna go in the chowder. And you also want to get your fillets, your boneless fillets, nice and washed off there and ready to go after they soaked. And I'll show you how I cut them up. Alrighty here, folks. I kind of lost my camera crew. They had to go home. But I'm going to walk you through this. Start off with 6 strips of bacon. I ended up cooking more than that, so disregard that video. But cook your bacon till it's crispy. Don't drain your grease. And add to that 3 nice cloves of garlic. Now, I don't cook that very long. Right away, I add in a half of a red onion to the garlic. Getting everything incorporated in that good old bacon grease. Now take about 3 large red potatoes, 2 big carrots, and 2 nice stalks of celery, and more if you like some of them veggies a lot, want a little more, but that's what I went ahead and went with. Now you're going to want to cook these down here, and I cook them for just a couple minutes. Get all the veggies incorporated with the bacon grease. get it all starting to cook together, and now you're going to want to take your chicken stock. Some people use water. I like a lot of flavor in my chowder, so I went with chicken stock. Put in 2 to 2.5 cups, depending on how thick or thin you want your chowder. And the secret kicker here is a can of Green Giant cream style sweet corn. Some people don't do that. A lot of people put that in their corn chowders, but not their panfish chowders. But I like to be different. So get that all stirred together, and then I also added just 1 handful of frozen corn because I like the color and texture of the big kernels compared to just the smaller crushed up cream corn chunks. So next thing that you have to do to make this chowder recipe is cook all your veggies together, get it nice and hot, and once everything's tender, you are ready to put your fish in. Now, it's as much fish as you want to put in. The more fishy you want it, put in more. If you don't want it to be too fishy, you don't have to put a lot of fish in here. But I got a few crappie fillets and a few yellow bass fillets that I put in here. And you want to make sure you feel for bones when you're adding your fish. Make sure you get all the bones out if a few ribs slipped into there. But here comes my bacon. That was 6 strips of bacon. And now to make it a chowder, got to add that half and half cream. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a cup of half and half cream. And maybe just a tiny cup and a quarter if you want it a little bit creamier. But this should be plenty good. And to that, you want to add your salt and pepper to taste. That's about it. Thanks for watching, folks.
That was good stuff.
Come back in, folks. We'll do something else like this again. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Hope you enjoy the recipe. Hope you try it out.
I was lying on the ground.